Hey guys, Garry Dean, Rapid Ride Rehab, formerly DetailJuice.com. Forgive my nasaliness. I'm a little under the weather today. Got a little bit of a cold. So my daughter's boyfriend's stepbrother brought me this truck today because he's got a bunch of rust on the front of the windshield, or the top of the front of the roof. And when I quoted him to do the job, it was dark. I had flashlights and stuff, and it was at a party we had at my house for Christmas, and I had a drink or two. And anyway, long story short, I didn't dive as deep into it as I should have before I gave him a price, because the price really needs to be higher, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to get it fixed for him. But here's where we're at. Upon my inspection today that I didn't notice a week ago when I quoted the job, this has been fixed before, and I'll show you how I know. So let's check it out. All right, so you see all this rust? This windshield needs to be removed to do this repair properly, because I believe that some of this rust goes down a little farther than I'm going to be able to get to. And if you see all this tape, I've been trying to basically bend this seal out so that I can tape it up. Well, you see how easy this is. Not real easy at all. So I've got it now, and I've been trying to tape it so I can keep it back like that and get down further. I think my best option is going to be to press down into there, because I can't get this thing to hold back properly. Anyway, see that clear coat drip? See this tape line right here all the way around this shark line? And look, this is clear coat right here. So somebody's already been up here. You can also see a sag in the clear coat right here, all on the edge. So somebody's done this repair before. And, well, obviously it didn't work out properly when they did it. Where I'm at, I've also removed the mirrors. Those are out there getting prepped up. I'm going to be painting all the black of the mirror. The backs are already paint matched, but he's going to put chrome caps on them because he's got chrome wheels, chrome grill and stuff. Anyway, so I'm not painting the backs, but I am painting the body of the mirrors same color as this. And we're going to get rid of this rust. I'm going to use some rust converter. I'll sand it up, rust convert it, and then go about the repair like I would any other repair. But I just wanted to show you guys where we were at, and also mention that this has been repaired before. And show you how I know. Again, there's clear coat sags all up on it. You can see them. The whole length of this thing in this area here. And then, like I said, obvious paint line. They got some clear coat all up on this, and then there's no mistaking that big clear coat drip right there. So, all right, I'm gonna be all over this thing and get her done. I'll bring you back when I got something done. Like I said, I just want to show you where we were at. Okay, so here's where we're at. I got the whole roof sanded down, or scuffed up with a gray Scotch-Brite. I got the shark fin all taped up. I got the whole truck is taped up, and I got all the rust sanded down. Now, normally I would just put some high build primer on that. I'm actually going to do a little bit of filler on this because I can feel the edges. So I'm going to fill this a little bit real quick, and then I'm going to put some epoxy primer on it, because epoxy primer, actually, I'm not going to fill it. I'm going to put the epoxy primer on first. Then I'm going to see where we're at tomorrow with the filler after I get it sanded. And then I might fill it, I might not, but then I'll put filler primer. So I might not need any filler. There's a big hump right there, and I want it to be flat. So anyway, I just extended this job by about a day because I want the epoxy primer to have about 24 hours to cure before I go painting it. So I got the mirrors are pretty much all prepped up, and this is all ready to go for some epoxy primer. So I'm going to do that because epoxy primer will seal the moisture out. So you want to do that direct to metal, and then it will seal the moisture out, and then you go on with your repair. So on something like this that's obviously had moisture damage, I want to make sure that I don't have that problem on my repair, because this has already been repaired once. It does not look like they added any additional primer, because you can see that's base coat, that's clear coat, that's base coat. It doesn't look like they added any primer whenever they did their repair. It looks like they just sprayed some paint over it, re-cleared the roof, and called it a day. So I'm going to epoxy prime that, and then tomorrow I'll come and assess whether or not it needs any filler or just filler primer, and then the blend, and then the clear coat. So that's where we're at now, and I'll bring you back tomorrow when I've got more done. All right, day 2, I'm back. I let all the epoxy primer dry. I got everything smoothed out. Looking good. Everything's prepped, ready for paint. Same with these mirrors. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some coats on these mirrors. I do have the paint already mixed up in my R500. So I'm gonna get the fans rolling and get some paint on this bad boy. I'll bring you back when I've covered them up. All right, I just fast forwarded to the end. I got a few dust nibs, not a huge deal. There's 9,000 dents over there, and this is a roof of a daily driven truck. I will not be cutting and buffing this roof. Not gonna do it. No need. I got the area of concern all taken care of, as you can see. Epoxy primer. Looks amazing. Really in good shape, nice and wet. Now I'm gonna pull the tape back and get out of here. Give you a view of the other side. No more rust. Hopefully never again. So I got those done, and I moved my mirrors, but I got those done as well. They look awesome. I had a couple of reaction issues with the primer that I used, but no big deal. They look good. I got it all fixed and addressed, so everything is good. I will likely do a follow-up video after I get these mounted back on the truck, and right before my customer picks them up. I will wait to edit this video until I can get the final shots. But the mirror bodies look great. I got to demask them before I head out so that the paint doesn't pull up when I pull it off. But that's it. So I will catch you for the grand finale of the video a few days from now. Today is the day before Christmas Eve, and this gentleman picks this truck up on Friday, the day after Christmas. So, all right, we'll bring you back whenever I got something to show you back on the vehicle. Oh, I want to mention before I'm done with this, I did clear coat these. Well, I used the R500 for the base coat, which I usually do because it is so thrifty on paint, being a low volume, low pressure LVLP gun. But so is the new Drizzle Pro. I used it for the clear coat on this thing. I love the way that thing lays down the clear. It really, really lays it down nice and flat. I have tried to get rid of the overspray. I'm not having incredible luck with that. I turned the pressure down a little bit, and it still produces a lot of overspray. I turned it up, still produces a lot of overspray. It is what it is. I'm still trying to tweak the settings. My problem is once I get ready to paint, I don't have time to dick around. I got to get shit done and be done with it. So I need to find some time to really dial that thing in the way I like to use the gun. but I'm pretty happy with how this roof and those mirrors turned out. So I'll bring you back whenever I've got more to show you as far as the truck demasked and the mirrors back on it. So bring you back shortly. All right, guys, time for the grand finale. This Silverado, 2015 Silverado is all done. As you can see, the mirrors are mounted back on the truck and the roof looks amazing. Let me show it to you up close. All right, so we got this mirror is painted. That is actually not orange peel. It is actually the texture of the plastic. I did not sand them down. He just wanted them body color, and that's what he got. So I taped around all of this. He has chrome caps he's putting back on here. I have the plastic ones that came off right here. So those aren't going back on. He's putting chrome ones on. And I get it, like the wheels are super nice and the grill's all chrome and he wants to chrome it out. Okay. So that's done. That's done. The blend looks awesome. No more rust. And this one is done. All right, that's it, guys. If you need something painted, give me a shout. 813-846-4406. Got all the jams in there all done. I did not remove these, but I used an airbrush to get all up in there so that you couldn't see any primer or any black plastic. So all that is done and looking great. I did have to pull both door panels off. These are, I mean, it's incredible the amount of work it is to take these door panels off. I figured they'd be a lot simpler, but either way, got them done, off and back on, looks great. So give me a shout if you need something painted or detailed, or if you need some headlights restored, or if you need some brake calipers painted. I can handle all that, and most of that stuff I can do mobile. But if it's a bigger job, it's got to be, you got to bring it to the shop. As far as where I'm located, based on where everybody I know is a little bit of a distance. My shop is currently in Holiday, Florida, which is northwest of Tampa. And if you need any type of restoration services, if you will, wheel curb rash repair and repaint. In fact, the gentleman's mother, stepmother, that's dropping him off to pick the truck up is leaving her Toyota Corolla because she hit a curb, and I got to fix the wheel on that. That'll be a separate video, but this Silverado is complete. So thank you guys for taking the time to listen to me babble and see what kind of stuff that I do. And if you need me, give me a shout. Again, my cell phone number is 813-846-4406. Rapid Ride Rehab. I'm Garry Dean, and this is formerly DetailJuice.com. Thanks for watching, guys.